Save the planet.
Reuse. Repurpose.
Only have one planet.
Save the world.
Stop polluting.
It's our future. It's our solution.
Make your mark.
Hi there, listeners, and welcome to Future Solutions Podcast Episode 2.
We hope all you listeners had a chance to listen to our last episode
on food waste, which was our very first episode, and we are so pleased with the positive feedback we have had.
So I'm thinking that if you are listening to this, like us if you are interested in learning about the big environmental issues that we all face.
And that you want to make a difference.
That's right, in this episode, we've been talking about plastic.
Plastic?
Yes, plastic. Let's have a listen to what the team have found out. Here we go.
Hi, and welcome to our discussion about plastic, in particular, single-use plastics.
Single-use plastic? What does that mean?
Well, it means plastic products that have been made to be used only once and then thrown away or recycled.
Can you give us an example?
You know, kind of things like
Straws, plastic forks, drink lids, cotton bud sticks, crisp packets, food wrapping, plastic bags, sanitary products, and medical products like PPE.
The list goes on and on.
This sounds like one of those big problems.
Well, even today, as I was on my way here, I noticed this type of single-use plastics either being used by people or as litter on the street.
But surely, lots of people recycle most of the plastic they use.
The sad truth is that less than only 10% of every single-use plastic actually gets recycled in the UK.
So where does it all end up?
According to the British Plastics Federation, the UK exported up to 61% of our plastic waste in 2019.
Which is a bit like pressing on the problem.
The rest of it is sent to landfill sites to be buried.
In the news, we have all seen terrible images of plastic in the sea and in the oceans.
Yes, and animals tangled up in plastic products.
So why do we need single-use plastics at all?
Well, plastic packaging helps to keep food fresh and can help cut down on food waste.
And it is a cheap and useful way of packaging healthcare products in a hygienic way.
I think manufacturers need to find alternative materials for packaging because you use a lot of it. Materials that can biodegrade. Also, find better ways to recycle, reuse, and repurpose.
What is the government doing about the single-use plastics?
Through the Environment Act, the government are introducing new ways to tackle plastic waste.
Such as introducing a deposit return scheme for drink containers to recycle billions more plastic bottles and stop them being landfilled, incinerated, or littered.
Also, producers of plastic packaging will be expected to cover the full cost of recycling.
Well, let's hope the government do their part. But what kind of things can we all do?
I know, instead of throwing away plastic, we can recycle it and put it in the correct colour bin.
My friend's mum liked to reuse waste plastic products like plastic bottles, create them into fun things like pencil holders.
We could get our own drinks bottle.
Use paper straws and paper cups.
And use wax-covered sheets instead of clean film.
buy products that use paper as packaging or shop at supermarkets that use a refill system. Literally no plastic packaging.
Also, people around the world are thinking up of new ways to recycle and reuse plastic.
I heard about a guy in New Zealand who invented a machine that can wash, then shred plastic, and then make into bricks for building houses.
People are starting to use waste plastic in the construction of roads.
And there is a company in Finland that has made a biodegradable packaging for food.
Wow, it does seem that there are lots of amazing ideas happening around the world.
It is something we all need to play a part in.
See ya!
For you, there is a lot of information to take in.
And very interesting.
So, it seems that there are a lot of positive projects fighting the plastic waste problem.
I was surprised how little plastic gets recycled.
That is something we need to change.
If you want to help, why don't you own research and get informed?
You and your friends could start your own environment focus group and help educate the people around you.
Well, that's all we have this episode.
We hope you have learned a thing or two, and we look forward to our next episode,
Which is on transport and how we get around and about.
Remember, it's our future, our solution.
Bye.
Future Solutions.
Future Solution.
Future Solutions.
Future Solutions.
Future Solutions.
Future Solutions.
Future Solution.
Future Solutions.
Future Solutions.